Dear Arcange, this is your boy Terry. My username is Surpassinggoogle across the internet and on Steam. And I'm here to turn to you, first of all, with gratitude. Thank you for the time you spent with me at Steamfest. There were moments we created, even though it was just for a short time. You were nice towards me. You're homely. I felt your presence as a human. You were willing to converse with me. I'm sure English is not your first language. And at the night, on the second day at the dance event, you were present, enthusiastic about my presence there. I'm grateful. These things look like very small human acts, but are grand. Same as proof of hug, like you created. You know, so much of these things are becoming missing in the world. We're losing out on human and entering into outer space. It's time that we return back down to earth and return value to humans, or the things that constitute humans, or the things made up of humans. A superficial Superman cannot be having, millions of fans and fellow humans. Anyway, uh, I want to keep the video short, so I'll be turning to you as well to ask you help. Consider please supporting my Kickstarter to start in a hub near my house. The name of the hub is Microhard in the Philippines, where I intend to gather programmers, entrepreneurs, graphic designers, and basically true fans of Steam and brothers and humans. Basically, there's so much reason for asking your help and for coming out like this. Uh, the going is very tough. I'm ill, even though I'm not able to express it sufficiently using words. Um, Being at Steamfest delivering that talk was like breakthrough for me. I was only able to be present for 1.5 days. Um, I was ill and I'm ill and I'm being ill, and right now I'm on the brink of a fatal shutter. But besides me, of more utmost importance than me is my dad, who is also ill. He has many medical needs, and since he arrived just after my mom died, I started to crumble by every means. Besides my health, my resources began to be depleted. I haven't slept in years, but these days I can only, even if I'm up 24/7, 24 hours in front of the computer, I can only gather 1 hour of productivity. I stay at home almost 24/7 with my dad, and I really need help to save the day, to stand again, and I cannot do it alone. I need a recovery in health, and the only way I can accomplish this is by means of a hub where I can gather people, especially developers, use my projects as case studies so that they build the projects, and we create a network of these programmers so that we can build projects for many others who are non-coders and everyone basically. And also the hub can eventually become a source for sustenance, where we're able to make a school out of it, teach people programming, record media, and then use that media perhaps on a YouTube channel that we will grow and have it become a source of revenue. But besides that, my project will also become more solid. I have projects, all startups, and they're already out there and in motion. Steam Gigs is one of the oldest dApps on Steam. SteamGigs.org, ulogs.org. I also have Moralians.com, a side project under the Teardrops SMT ecosystem. It's a tribe. For MacroHard, which is the third project under the Teardrops SMT ecosystem, I want to start with a physical location first. Then, as I as I gain feet, I'll be able to regain health. Where I'm able to have a core audience in the hub who are now constituting true fans of Steam and of my projects. I can delegate my tasks to them, and then relegate the things my place in terms of the things I do, and begin to find a healing. I really need it. Uh, it's so tough. It's not easy to watch your loved one, your dad, as a first son. and just be tired, not be able to function, not be able to log in right. You know, please help. Consider supporting my Kickstarter to set up a hub. I'm not going to wait till I gather the entire desired amount before I start the hub. I've already started the motion. I bought a camera, which is $500, which will form part of the hub. Any donation will go towards buying things for the hub, pending when the hub rent for the hub becomes available. I have a GoFundMe, PayPal, a foundation post underneath this video. You can donate to any of them, either fiat, Steam, or any other cryptocurrency using foundation, or direct to my PayPal or the GoFundMe. Or you can buy shirts. I did a store on Teespring with a few collection. You can buy some shirts. The profit there is considered a donation. What can I do for you? As at now, I may not be able to do much, but I can still do something. I want to give you a hand in return. So I'd like to send you Marlian stake. You will just need to send me an email telling me that of the account that you desire the stake on. Marlian's stake is also going to be valuable when Teardrop's SMT starts. Teardrops aims to reward proof of tears, but proof of tears not as sadness, but as breakthrough, as the byproduct of evolving the human, exercising human virtues. So, en route trying to evolve your human, there's bound to be many tears, whether happy, sad, or unfelt tears. We want to reward each tear. Um, so, yes, I'd like to give you some stake. Another help I can do is you can send me an email with help that you need. I'll figure out a way to help. Even if it has to do with discussing, giving directions, connecting you with someone that can help, these are things I can do. There's still a lot that humans can do. And finally, when there's a hub and I have a solid base and a network of developers, then I can help you build your code, your projects, have a base audience who are true fans and brothers, promote your projects, become part of your projects. These are things I'll heartily do because I'm your boy Terry and that will not change whether bulls or bears. Please consider supporting my Kickstarter. There's an entire 70-minute read. I gave you a pamphlet. I wanted to print that as a book, 120 pages, but I didn't have the funds to. I'll put the link to the 70-minute read underneath this video. Please read it. Also share it. I really want the entire world to read of it. It contains everything that constitutes Surpassing Google. It explains all my projects. Uh, I'll keep this video short. I'm going to reach to as many as possible, as many as 1,000 of such videos, even to strangers, just so that it is out there that I turn to humans once again. I'm your boy Terry, Surpassing Google. Stay awesome.